Running your own business can be a challenge. You're busy building a team, trying to keep up with the market, and things don't always run smoothly. I know exactly what that's like because I've been there. Maybe your revenue's flatlining, dropping, or even spiraling out of control because you're on a rocket ship that's hard to manage. Perhaps you're just not sure if you've got the right price for your products or even the best business model. There aren't many people you can talk to about your business. Family, friends may not understand, and competitors may not even have the best interests at heart. Some actually want you to fail. It gets lonely at the top. Then you join some mastermind, but they're nothing more than a den of thieves waiting to steal your ideas. And here you are. You've got an online business and you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars and maybe even a couple of $1 million a year, and that's great. You got to this point and it's an awesome place to be. In fact, most people will never even reach that point. So well done. I'm James Schramko and my real world journey was from Mercedes-Benz to mentor. Before I started mentoring, I was a general manager running Mercedes-Benz dealerships in Australia, managing teams of 70 to 100 people, generating $50 to $100 million in revenue per year. And at Mercedes-Benz, we sold stock, we sold time, and we sold money. So I got lots of skills. I also worked for BMW, Vodafone, and General Motors, gaining exposure to enterprise level business and local marketing. It was a really tough business, but I thrived, partly because before all of that, I was a labourer, lawnmower, timber broker, debt collector, and part-time accountant. I know exactly what it's like to get blisters in a micro business. I've coached over 3,500 people online, and my current portfolio of students and partners is generating over $72 million per year. I'm a business partner in 7 businesses, and I have a handful of private coaching clients, plus the mentor group. This is the path to recurring income. I actually really succeeded in the recurring income side of the business. I've been building and growing them since 2006. I've focused on creating reliable recurring income streams. When you want to learn something, make sure the person you will learn from has proven success in that area. I love this concept of sell once, get paid over and over. My business and most partnerships that I work with are powered by one of these 3 types of recurring incomes. There's the service retainer subscription. I started at $5,500 per month retainers in 2008, a model that continues to deliver, and my SEO business was generating over $100,000 per month at its peak subscription income. This model is suited to service agencies, consultants, and experts. And then there's the membership subscription. Since 2009, I've launched and maintained several subscription businesses that still thrive today. And this model is best for coaches, experts, influencers, educators, entertainers, and can be applied to e-commerce. And then, of course, performance deals. I've become world-class at structuring royalty and revenue share deals, partnering in over 10 online businesses since 2016 and generating the bulk of my income from this model in the last 5 years. This business model is suited to coaches, experts, and service agencies. And if you want to sell your business, recurring income will increase the multiple. More profit, faster results, simplified. So what I bring to the table is the ability to simplify the complicated. I provide a low friction way for you to move forward, knowing exactly what to do next. Here's how it works. I've built this perfect platform to deliver through personal mentoring and playbooks. With the personal mentoring, we've got a personal mentoring chat thread in my app. I call it a sounding board. It's where you can update me via text, voice, or video, and I respond, usually daily, ensuring you are never alone on your journey. And then, of course, there's the playbooks. I've assembled playbooks based on what's worked well for my clients, offering the shortest steps to achieve the maximum results. Plus, you come to weekly group calls. Join me on these weekly group calls. You'll be in a very small group with other like-minded entrepreneurs. So in addition to the personal mentoring, you get these calls as part of my mentor group. We cover 4 time zones, so you can join no matter where you are in the world. You can come when you want, leave when you want. They are not recorded. We share wins, we discuss challenges, and we decide on the most impactful action for the next week. And it gets documented for you as an action item in your personal mentor thread. I'm certain if you attend these calls regularly, the high level of frequency will generate you a significant amount of progress because we're meeting so much more often than these 3 times a year masterminds. And we're focusing on your goals. So when you work with me, we focus on your goals, not my goals, because we'll do an initial diagnosis. We'll figure out what the next 3 steps are to move your business forward for the maximum impact. And whether you want to work more or pursue a specific business model, I'm here to support you. And if you want to work less like me, then of course I know how to do that. So is this for you? Are you an online business? Are you already earning a few $100,000 per year or maybe a few million? Do you want more profit? Maybe more freedom? My mentoring program is for you, especially if you want to dial this recurring income. However, I don't work with some people. Multi-level marketing is not my jam, and I don't work with brand new startups, or if you're looking to get venture capital funding. That's not my wheelhouse. You have to have your own business and you must be the key decision maker. Now, you might be wondering, does this work for other people? Of course it has. I've got an entire page on my website with testimonials, but I have worked with industry icons like Pat Flynn, Ezra Firestone, Keith Krance, Chandler Bolt, Andre Chaperon, Justin Brooke, Ryan Levesque, Kevin Rogers. If you want to see some of my more recent students, have a look at Trustpilot, look up my name. You may have read my book, Work Less, Make More. It's a best-selling book on using teams and the right business model to create higher income with less effort. It's all about leverage. So join me today. Let's leverage your business. Come along to these weekly group calls, engage with me through the one-to-one sounding board and see what's possible. Right near this video will be a way that you can join. Your access is going to include live weekly small group focus calls with other mentor members. We do not record them. Private mentoring via the sounding board with me, chat, voice or video, and I'll respond on an almost daily basis. And the playbooks. You get the fast action guides, the things that I know have worked for me, for others, for partners. And all of this works on your iPhone or Android via an app. So it's very easy to use, low friction, and I'm right there with you. And by the way, there's no contract. You don't have to sign up for a year. You don't have to pay some ridiculous amount. At the moment, it's just $1,500 US per month, and it's a month-to-month subscription. You can cancel anytime. Hey, if you just want to try it for a month, go ahead. Put me to the test and see how I can deliver results for you. So final thoughts, you've made it this far on your own. You've done well. Where could you get with my help? And what's it costing you not to have recurring subscription loading up your business with repeatable monthly incomes? Will you get better sleep with my help? Will you be less stressed? Will you have a running mate who can actually guide you and help you and support you? Because that's what I love to do. I had a client, Dan Corkill, and he turned his $50,000 a year income into a $500 million exit. That is huge. And I'm not saying that's possible for you, but I have seen it happen before. It's by far the greatest success I've seen working together with somebody. But it was very helpful to him to have someone outside the business and outside his ecosystem to confer with. So if you are ready to scale, if you want to unlock recurring income, I am here to help. And if you've got any questions, ask me a question. Send me an email. I answer emails. And if you're not sure if it's for you, ask me anyway. I'll let you know.